Hey guys, what's up? It's FemGem here. Today I'm just going to be bringing you a deck profile, and before we get started, I just want to say if you enjoy the content that I produce, if you like the video at all in the future, at the end, be sure to make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If not, please subscribe and leave a like on the video. I would really appreciate it. Truthfully, it'd be very helpful to get this video into the YouTube algorithm and all that. Anyway, enough of me promoting myself. Let's get into the deck profile. There's I love Six Samurai just because there's so many ways you can play this deck. I have an FTK route, I have an OTK route, I have just normal like infinite counter loops. I have a semi-control route. It's pretty cool. But starting off, we're gonna run 3 Mizuho. And then next up, we're gonna run 3 Shien. This is what is your basic red-blue combo. Preferably when you do an FTK or route, you hopefully want one of these inside your hand in the beginning of the turn. If not, it's alright, but it's nice to have them in the hand. There's other ways to facilitate the FTK, but pretty nice to have these two in the hand, or one of them at least. Then next up, I'm going to run 3 Kizen. These are all special summons. Well, actually, once the red one's on the field, you can special summon the blue one. These ones just, if you control a Six Samurai monster, you can special summon it. So they're really great for helping you get counters onto your gateways and whatnot. Whatever else you run that holds counters. Next up, I'm going to run 3 Kageki. Kageki's like, I might bump this down to 2, but Kageki's really good for the fact that when he's summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower Six Samurai monster from your hand. So like if you have, let's say, one of the red-blue, and then you have a Kageki, you can also summon the red-blue without having to have the other one on the field in order to special summon it. So that's pretty cool. Next up, I run 3 Grandmasters. He's a free special summon as long as you control another Six Samurai monster. I do run the Synchros in the Synchro XPs. I'm a Synchro Six Samurai monster. So I do run one Kagemosho. He's pretty much your tuner besides maybe like Fuma, I think. And I don't have Fuma. I'm waiting for him to get him in maybe Dual Devastator. Not Dual Devastator. Whenever Dual Overload comes out in a couple of weeks from now. 1 Elder, he's a free summon if you're going second. But if your opponent controls the monster, you can just special summon him. So free summons are nice. I do run 1 Chance of Either. He is for actually the control aspect. Because when you control a Six Samurai monster, and he's on the field, wow, my voice cracked so much right there. But you can declare 1 monster type, and that monster type cannot attack, or it cannot be special summoned. So that's really good for the fact that basically it shuts down attacks. It's kind of like I would say it's a less of a it's a lesser version of Mystic Mind. Basically, it's not as good, obviously, because it doesn't stop monster effects, but I can kind of see how I can kind of compare it to that, you know? I run 1 Great Shogun Shien. If you have 2, Six Samurai monsters, you can special summon him. Sadly, he does not help you with your counter build-up, but he also could just be used for link fodder. And then to facilitate the FTK, I do run 1 Amazon's Archer. She basically can just pop 2 cards in the field and make your opponent take, pop 2 monsters on the field and make your opponent take 1,200 damage. For Surge Power, I run 3 Shuen Smoke Signals. I run, for the counters, this basically, the main thing of the deck is I use it to, get infinite counter loops. And in order to hold the counter, they need 1 gateway. Sadly, it's not at anything more than 1, so that's a little bit annoying. I think the OCG actually banned this card, so I am afraid that it might get banned, truthfully. It used to be banned on our list, but they released it to 1, but I think they're realizing what a mistake it was to put the thing to 1 even. This is a really powerful card. It's probably the best field spell in the game right now, my opinion at least. Nobody uses it, but like out of every field spell that's available right now, I think this one's like the most powerful, just because of infinite counters. For another field spell, we won 1 Temple to 6. I might bump that up to 2. Not sure what I'm doing with that yet. And then we run 3 Shien's Dojo. Preferably for the FTK, we want to have 1 Fields extender, which would be either Shien's Dojo, Gateway, or just any type of extender, really. And then you also want 2 Six Samurai monsters. And then lastly, for another counter, is I do run 1 Six Samurai United. This is not really used for its effect where you get to put counters on it, because you can only put 2 counters on it at most. But since you infinitely do it, you can pretty much just have 2 counters on this at all times, and then finally when you're done with looping, you can discard it, or you can destroy it with 2 counters on it, and you get to draw 2 cards, which is pretty good. Draw 2 is amazing, you know. And then for draw power, I also run Upstart, Pot of Avarice. I'm really glad this actually came off the ban list, because this is a really good card, especially in this deck, because we send pretty much like most of our deck to the graveyard anyway, so it's not really a problem ever trying to get 5 monsters into the graveyard. And then I run 1 Rhoda for another search power, 1 Monster Reborn, just in case you get into one of those pinches where you have, like, say, Gateway, 1 Six Samurai, and then Monster Reborn. You can use the card to summon 1, then you can Monster Reborn to do like 4 onto Gateway instead of just 2. Pretty nice. For the OTK route, I do run 1 Double or Nothing, because I do run Utopia Double. Because I think that Utopia Double, the easy OTK route, that this deck does pretty well. Pretty easy to get 2 level 4s onto the field. Then for the FTK route, I need to run a lot of equipped spells, so I do run 6 equipped spells, 1 legendary sword, 2 of the cursed bamboo sword, 1 of the broken bamboo sword, 3 of the golden bamboo sword, 1 DDD or DDR, different dimension, and 1 burning bamboo sword. I was gonna run bamboo lineup a little more, but since I need different cards for each one of them, I need 4 different types of equipped spells, I was pretty happy with what I got right here. Didn't really bother running multiple copies of the other bamboo swords. So that's pretty much it for the deck. Moving on to the extra deck, it's actually only 14 cards. I don't know whether I want to use a card or another card in order to fill out the last spot. I'll explain what cards I'm thinking of later. But starting off, we got 2 Battle Shogun of the Six Samurai. Battle Shogun's really good, because basically, he counts the Six Samurai, so like if you have like a tight spot where you need to get more counters onto him for Gateway, you could basically summon him, get another Six Samurai monster on the field, then link again into him again. And also, he holds counters himself. Anytime a Six Samurai monster is summoned to a link zone he points to, he gains counters. So that's really good. That's why this FTK is pretty much able to be ran. Like, he pretty much facilitated the whole thing. Amazon Archer, obviously, is like the big piece you want to get out, but he basically facilitated because he allows you to more easily get the infinite counter loops. I don't think that this combo would be as consistent as it is right now without him. So thank you, Battle Shogun. I really kind of hated the fact that I think he used to be called Great General, so that kind of made me mad when they changed it to Battle Shogun, but whatever. I run 3 Shadow of the Six Samurai. He's pretty easy to make, plus also, like, Usually I can get 2 Keydons into my field, and then I'll be able to overlay them into him. Just adding more counters onto my gateways and temples and whatnot. I do run 2 Legendary 6 Samurai Shien. He comes up every now and then. And then he also has a really good effect that once per turn, you can negate a activation of a trap or spell card and then destroy it. So it's pretty good. For the FTKs, or for the Link summons, with the Link monsters, for the FTK, I do run 1 Idol, 2 Tails of the Noble Knights. Basically, you use her to bring out Amazon Archer, and then start the FTK from there. It's pretty good. For going second, just in case I want to OTK, I do run 1 Borreload and 1 Boral Sword Dragon. I do run for draw power 1 Skull Dread, because it's pretty easy to get 4 monsters on the field. Even to get 5 monsters on the field, and then use the other 4, and make sure you have a Samurai on the field, so you can keep on special summoning other monsters. And then, just for backup, I do run 1 number 101, Silent Honor Arc. He's pretty good because he can just absorb another monster, which is really good. And then for the double Utopia package, just in case I want to ever go Utopia double, I run 1 number 39 Utopia and 1 double Utopia, or Utopia double. I keep on calling him double Utopia, but anyway, I'm not really sure what I want for the side deck yet, but I'll be working on that. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the deck. Please comment below if you made it this far, and basically tell me what you think of the extra deck, whether I should put in another Skull Dread, or I should either put in a Abyss Dweller or something like that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.